順転と反転、それぞれの無限を衝突させることで生成される質量を押し出す挙式紫。
This is my working KV-2 in Minecraft, and where do I even start? The big glaring thing about this tank is probably first off its nickname. It's called the Death Ridge, and that is due to this strangely shaped, almost fridge-like turret here, which houses a ginormous 152mm gun, called a howitzer actually, maybe, I'm not sure. But despite the nickname and its reputation, the armor is actually not that good on this thing. The hull is fine, but the turret, the front is only like 70mm, which is actually not great. Even like a Panzer IV could pen this up to a kilometer and a half at the right angle. Not to mention, again, despite its reputation, they only made about 330 of these, I believe, much less than T-34s and KV-1s and such. However, the 300 that they did make are very silly indeed. This thing weighs 52 tons, which is very heavy for a World War II vehicle, let alone an early World War II vehicle. For reference, again, the Panzer IV, only 25 tons, so this is more than twice that. The turret is so fat and heavy that you can only traverse it on flat ground. If the hull was angled upwards a little bit, then the balance would be off, and you literally couldn't traverse it. So this whole tank is just fat, slow, and heavy. But despite this, the gun is still very fearsome, even though it's just as stupid as the rest of the tank. Despite everything, 152mm is nothing to scoff at. This thing was firing HE primarily, to be used against machine gun nests, casemates, other defensive positions. It could level a house, really, if you wanted to, or a city block. Because the shell simply has so much explosive mass that it's just going to destroy whatever it hits, be it a tank or whatever defensive position. Now again, back to the downside, this thing is very short, so it's quite inaccurate. Dispersion is pretty bad. And on that note, the gun is actually so short that I wanted to recreate the power of a 152mm by giving it like 7 or 8 power charges, manually rammed to also recreate the slow loading time. But the barrel is so short that you literally can't fit all the power charges in here, all the propellant. So instead you have this absolutely messed up loader here, where it actually takes a sliding breach, yes, but it actually uses cartridges. So you can see here I have my high power cartridge. I'm doing 7 charges here. So what works is that you have to, why is this not filled in? You have to first crank this to open up the breech, place your shell, hopefully it's in the seat, ram it, ram your cartridge, and then close it up and assemble it, and then you're ready to fire it. That's not all that strange, but the thing about cartridges is that after you open the breech to load the gun again, you have to actually worm out the cartridge that you just used before you can load it again. So this thing is just overall, it's just so stupid. I hate it, but honestly, this was pretty much the only way to accurately recreate the power of the 152mm. Now I could use a quickfire breach, but again, quickfire, it's in the name. It'd be simply too fast for the loading time. This would load in like 30 seconds or so, 20 seconds, something like that. So that's just way too fast. Now, despite the long and very strange loading, defensive positions aren't really going anywhere, so you probably have the time to actually go and load them. You can even see there, like how much dispersion this thing has. It's pointing this way. This shell went at what is that? Probably like a 8-degree angle off to the right there. Didn't even hit the houses, although it still did splash them. And the thing is, in the battle, I will not be using high explosive. So this thing is going to be even worse than it already is right now. But we'll see how that goes. No loader today, so I'm doing it by myself. I actually almost want to snipe. Did someone just shoot at me? As counterintuitive as it may be. Please leave me alone. I have nothing. Not even close. Open. Okay. close. I'm probably dead already, aren't I? Maybe not. I can no longer turn left. So that's good. That's good to see. I didn't even assemble the gun correctly. Or did I? No, I just don't have elevation. Okay, well, that's what happens when you bring a KV-2 to a SEAL club. Oh, he's right behind me. That is perfect, actually. It's actually exactly what I wanted. And I lost the gun. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. This guy, I think I can actually take. Considering his turret is it not loaded? Stuff up to the plate. And aim, not like it matters, because this thing is so incredibly inaccurate, and it goes straight over his head. What? Okay. Somehow it feels like this color scheme will not be offering much camouflage in this environment. The red and white is not too conducive to the open grassy fields. It feels like, supposedly, but I don't see him. I saw that smoke, but not the vehicle. Oh no, I think I see him. What's even the point of aiming? It's just gonna fly off to one side because of dispersion every time. Like, why do I even bother? Oh, that's him right there. You see what I mean? God. Stop doing that. Can I not back up, seriously? Come on. Give me some cover with these trees. Okay, we'll let him miss. Yeah, I don't even know where those shots are going now. Worm. Okay, I'm actually getting kind of fast with it. We'll see if we can flank him in a KV-2. Might be the first time anyone's ever said that. Oh, he's right there. Oh, this is not who I thought it was, also. Give me your side, give me your side. No, don't give me that. Where is that going? Get the hell away from me. No, I just have to load now, okay. Don't ram him more. I'm just gonna hope that he manages to somehow not kill me while I'm loading. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need that, actually. We're gonna cheat and fix that. No, we're not. I think we're dead. I realize that I can't run away from him, so I'm just gonna try loading one more time and then kill him, maybe, but it didn't work out. I think it would be a lot better if there was someone to actually load it, load the gun for me, but nobody knows how the load can figure out how the loader works, even after I show them, so it's like, what are you supposed to do? Not to mention, the big caliber 152mm gun, not really evident here, just due to the limited amount of ways you can change up a gun here. So that supposedly giant 152 is the same size as the gun this thing has, probably, maybe not. But the one over there also has two quote-unquote 152mm guns. So you don't get that devastating power. So I think in that regard, the KV-2 might actually be one of the worst vehicles to use in Minecraft. At least in comparison to its real-life counterpart. But that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.